Leo clutched his bright red backpack, the one with the cool rocket ship on it, a little tighter. His heart was doing a funny little pitter-patter, like a tiny drum inside his chest. Today was the big day, the very first day of preschool. His mom had been talking about it for weeks, telling him how much fun he would have, all the new toys he would play with, and all the new friends he would make. But right now, standing in front of the big, colorful school building, fun was the last thing on Leo's mind. It all just looked so big and loud. He could hear the sounds of kids laughing and shouting from inside, and it made his tummy feel all wobbly. He took a small step back, hiding behind his mom's leg. "I don't want to go," he whispered, his voice barely a squeak. His mom knelt down, her smile as warm as the morning sun. "I know it feels a little scary, sweetie," she said softly. "But remember what we talked about? All the adventures waiting for you? The painting station? The giant box of building blocks?" Leo peeked out from behind her. He did love building blocks. He could build the tallest towers in the whole world. But still, all those new faces. What if they didn't like his rocket ship backpack? What if no one wanted to build towers with him? He shook his head, burying his face again. "I want to stay with you." His mom gave him a gentle hug. "How about this?" she said. "We'll just go in and take a look. We'll find your cubby, the special spot just for your things. We can put your rocket ship backpack there so it's safe. And if you still don't want to stay, we can talk about it. Deal?" Leo thought about it for a moment. Just a look. That didn't sound so bad. He gave a tiny, hesitant nod. Holding his mom's hand so tightly his knuckles turned white, he took a deep breath and stepped through the bright yellow door. The classroom was a whirlwind of color and sound. There were paintings of rainbows and animals taped to the walls. A cozy corner was filled with fluffy pillows and picture books. In the middle of the room, a group of kids was building a long, wobbly train out of giant plastic blocks. And over by the window, there was an easel with big pots of paint, red, blue, yellow, and green. It was a lot to take in. A smiling lady with curly brown hair and a bright green apron walked over to them. "Hello there. You must be Leo," she said, her voice kind and cheerful. "I'm Miss Anya, your teacher. Welcome to preschool. We've been so excited to meet you." Miss Anya showed him a little cubby with a picture of a lion above it. "Look, Leo the lion," she said with a grin. Leo couldn't help but smile a little. He liked lions. He carefully placed his backpack inside. It looked safe and sound in its new home. His mom gave his hand a squeeze. "See? Now, why don't you go check out those building blocks? They look like they need a master builder." Leo looked over at the block corner. The kids were laughing as their train tipped over. It did look kind of fun. He took a tentative step towards them, then stopped and looked back at his mom. The wobbly feeling was back in his tummy. He felt a little tear prickle the corner of his eye. He didn't know anyone. He just wanted his mom. Just as the tear was about to roll down his cheek, Ms. Anya knelt beside him. "It's okay to feel a little shy on the first day, Leo," she said gently. "Everyone does. It's a big new place. Why don't we start with something quiet? I see you have a super cool rocket ship on your shirt. I have a book about a rocket ship that flies to the moon. Would you like to read it with me in the book corner?" A book about a rocket ship? That sounded interesting. Leo nodded, wiping his eye with the back of his hand. He followed Ms. Anya to the cozy corner and snuggled into a big, soft beanbag chair. The book was full of amazing pictures of planets and stars. As Ms. Anya read, Leo forgot all about being nervous. He was imagining himself as the astronaut, flying his own rocket ship past swirly galaxies and sparkling star clusters. When they finished the book, Leo felt much calmer. From his spot in the book corner, he watched the other kids. A girl with 2 pigtails was painting a bright pink flower. A few kids were at a table, squishing and rolling colorful dough. It didn't seem so scary anymore. It actually looked fun. Just then, a small boy with glasses and a blue shirt walked over to the book corner. He was holding a small toy dinosaur, a green T-Rex. He stood near Leo, looking at the bookshelf, but Leo could tell he was really looking at him. The boy shyly held up his dinosaur. "His name is Rex," he said quietly. Leo looked at the dinosaur, then back at the boy. He didn't know what to say. He just clutched the rocket ship book a little tighter. The boy, seeing Leo's shirt, pointed a small finger. "You like rockets?" he asked. Leo's eyes lit up. He nodded enthusiastically. "Yeah, rockets are the best. They go whoosh all the way to space." He made a flying motion with his hand. The boy giggled. "My dinosaur is from a long time ago. He's a space dinosaur. He flies in a meteor spaceship." A space dinosaur? Leo had never heard of a space dinosaur before. That sounded awesome. "Wow, a space dinosaur," he exclaimed. "My rocket can go faster than a meteor." "Nuh-uh," the boy said, a playful smile on his face. "Rex is the fastest in the whole universe." "Is not?" Leo giggled, standing up. "Is too." The boy laughed back. The boy held out his hand. "I'm Sam," he said. "I'm Leo," Leo replied, shaking Sam's hand. "Hey," Sam said, his eyes sparkling with an idea. "Do you want to build a space station for our rocket and our dinosaur? We can use all the blocks." Leo's heart did a little flip, but this time it was an excited flip. A space station. For his rocket and Sam's space dinosaur. He looked over at the block corner, which didn't seem big or loud at all anymore. It just looked like the perfect place for an adventure. "Yeah," Leo beamed. "Let's build the biggest space station ever." He completely forgot that he had been nervous. He forgot that he had wanted to go home. He had a new friend, and a very important mission to complete. Together, Leo and Sam ran to the block corner. They stacked blue blocks for the base and yellow blocks for the command center. Leo showed Sam how to make a tall tower for the launch pad, and Sam showed Leo how to build a secret door for Rex the space dinosaur to hide in. They laughed and talked, their imaginations running wild. They were no longer just Leo and Sam. They were space commanders on an epic journey. When Leo's mom came to pick him up, she found him in the middle of a magnificent wobbly block creation, passing a red block to his new friend. He was so busy playing that he barely noticed her at first. "Leo, honey, it's time to go," she said, smiling. Leo looked up, his face covered in a light dusting of chalk from the blocks. "Oh, already," he said, a look of disappointment on his face. "But me and Sam are building a moon base." He pointed proudly at their structure. "This is Sam," he said, introducing his new friend. "He has a space dinosaur," Sam waved shyly. Leo ran over and gave his mom a big hug. "Mom, can Sam come over to play tomorrow? We have to finish our moon base." His mom laughed. "We'll see, sweetie. Did you have a good day?" Leo's smile was the biggest and brightest she had ever seen. "It was the best day ever," he shouted. As he grabbed his rocket ship backpack from his cubby, he gave Sam a high five. "See you tomorrow, Commander Sam." "See you, Commander Leo," Sam called back, walking out of the bright yellow door, holding his mom's hand. Leo wasn't scared at all. He couldn't wait to come back tomorrow for a whole new adventure.